Good morning, YouTube. I'm going to be taking you guys through a realistic day in the life of a 120K a month SMMA owner, guys. So we just got our morning coffee and we're going to go ahead to do a little deep work. I wanted to just show you guys a little day in the life because I see so many BS videos on like realistic day in the life videos, and there's out there like riding like Lambos, is like literally being on the beach all day, being in the pool all day. And like, that's just not how it is, guys. I don't want to show you guys how it is. I don't want to lie to you. I want to literally show you guys how it is, because this is what you guys need to hear, so you guys don't like have some unrealistic expectations when you guys start running an agency and all that. But yeah, guys, we're going to be sitting down at the desk. It's around like 7 o'clock right now, and I usually wake up around like the 7:30ish time frame. But yeah, we're going to do a little deep work right now, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. And guys, what I mean by deep work, I mean by like things that will drive the business forward. So anything from like creating new ads and like thinking of new ways to move the business forward. But we are going to be creating new like campaigns and everything for a new vertical that we're going into right now. We're going into ACA. We're doing a little pay-per-call test. So we're going to do like a quick like 5K, 10K test to see how it all works, see if it's profitable, and see if we actually want to end up doing that moving forward. So that's going to be a big part of today's actions, is actually creating everything out for that, creating new ads out for that, creating like the Facebook page, the new ad account, everything like that for that new vertical, guys. But anything in the deep work session in the morning is just literally going to be things that drive the business forward. So creating new ads, literally scripting out new ads, because obviously we do have a team for this, but we still do it because it's the highest leverage thing we can do right now, besides going into other verticals and getting new clients, is because we are still really good at doing the copywriting right now, and that's what we're going to have to do right now until we grow up much faster and hire out more people, guys. So that's really what deep work is. And then I try to save all of my shallow work, like responding to emails and all of that, for like the afternoon, unless if it's like really urgent, because that'll just distract me from my flow, from my deep work and actually creating and moving the business forward, is if I sit in the morning and respond to a bunch of emails. So I try to save that till later in the day, unless if it's like really urgent and something that's needed to respond. And then after this deep work sesh, I'm going to get ready and then go on to some team meetings with the business partner, and then we have some calls with the clients later in the day. But that's pretty much it. So I'll catch up with you guys in a bit when it's time for the meeting with my business partner, guys. All right, guys, we just wrapped up our deep work session. So I usually do deep work from around like 7 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. to around like the 11 a.m. And then 11 a.m. is when I have my call with my business partner. So today we are going to be discussing how we can continue to scale up our current niche, and then our plan of action in order to attack our new niche and vertical for that. So I'm about to hop onto that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we just wrapped up our meeting, so now we're gonna eat our first meal of the day. I generally don't eat that much in the mornings and just eat around like 11:30 to noon. So we're gonna do some fruit for lunch today, guys. All right, guys, we got a little blueberry, we got banana, we got apples, and we got a little water, guys. So that's what we're gonna eat for our meal one. This is literally so gas, guys. Gotta get your fruit in for the first meal of the day, guys, and then we're gonna eat some protein later. But that's what we got for meal one. Now it is time to go on a walk around downtown Austin, Texas. I like to get outside during like the middle of the day to take a little break from work. But right after the walk, we're gonna go right back into some shallow work and then have some meetings with our clients. So let's get into the walk, guys. We are
back from our walk now for some time for some more work, guys. And this is where I generally do like shallow work. So I respond to emails, everything like that before our client meetings, which usually generally start around like 2 o'clock. So I generally like to schedule our client meetings in the afternoon so I can just have pure deep work in the morning, like no meetings, anything like that, besides the one with the business partner at 11. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now. And generally after the client meetings, I generally like to go to the gym around like the 3 o'clock time frame because it's less busy at the gym and there's less traffic out depending on the gym I go to. So let's go ahead and dive into some shallow work right now. So we just wrapped up our shallow work and our client meetings. So now time for a little pre-workout meal. We got Greek yogurt, we got cereal, we got honey in there. We're about to go to the gym, get a little shoulder pump in, guys. So let's go ahead and go to the gym. We just wrapped up our lift, hit the sauna for about like 20 minutes, guys. It was cooking in there today. So we're about to go home, cook up a fire meal, probably just do chicken nuggets, the ones from Costco. Those ones are goated, guys. And then we'll probably do a bigger meal later, like steak, eggs, rice, guac, like those little Quest chips. I've been throwing that into a bowl lately. It's been so fire, guys. But let's go home and cook up a fire meal right now. Let's get it. All right, guys, nothing too complicated here. We just got some chicken nuggets right here from Costco. Literally so goated, guys. I also threw on some syrup. I don't know if you guys feel me on that, but syrup and chicken nuggets is actually a fire combo. So that is the post-workout meal. And now we're probably going to go knock out some more work here in a bit, just some light work. We just wrapped up our post-workout meal. Now I'm going to do some light work, probably just create a couple ads that I didn't make out earlier. So just do that for the next hour or two, and then probably make some dinner, go on another light walk, guys, and then probably just chill for the rest of the night. Probably watch like an hour of Netflix to wind down before the end of the night. And then probably just hit the hay after that, guys. Nothing too complicated for today. It's just more of like a simple day, just grinding on the computer, figuring out ways to make more money with the business. That's what a lot of the days will look like when you're running an agency, just being locked in on the computer, having team meetings, having client meetings, and just figuring out ways to make more money with your business. That's going to be a lot of the day. And then you can go to the gym, go on walks. You could also do like pickleball, like anything that you want like throughout the day. That's the thing about being an entrepreneur. You can do what you want with your day, but right now it's just a big focus on building something great, guys. And I am focusing on putting a lot of work in, guys. And if you want to build something great, you guys gotta put in the work each and every day. I mean, obviously you could go mess around, do whatever you want, like when you're an entrepreneur, but you're gonna make less money doing that. So it just really like comes down to like what you guys want. If you guys want to build something great, put in the work each and every day. And yeah, so that's the biggest thing. And obviously just still remember to have fun with your life. Go to the gym, like hang out with friends, do all that. Like I'll film a day in the life during the weekend, so you can get more of like a weekend glimpse. Because like during the week, I'm purely focused on work and all that right now. Obviously, that may change in a couple of years when I don't have to work as much. But right now, I'm in the phase of building right now, guys. So that is the big thing right now. I want to build the business up because I want to be able to sell it in like 4 to 5 years. So I want to put in the work now so that I can actually build something that's sellable in the future, right? So that is the biggest thing right now, just grinding, building out the team, making sure everyone loves the company, loves the vibe, everything like that. So yeah, guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for the day. I'll show some clips of me working for the rest of the night, going on a walk and throwing on a Netflix movie, guys. So that's pretty much it for the day, guys. hope you guys enjoyed the day in the life. I just wanted to paint you guys a more realistic picture of what a day in the life actually looked like as an agency owner, because I know you see a lot of like the flashy like lifestyle things like on people's like day in the lives, but like that's not really like a lot of the day in the lives. Like, yeah, it might be every once in a while that you go like travel with the boys or travel with your girlfriend, do all that, but like that's just like every once in a while. And if you travel every single week, it like limits your ability to lock in on your business, like although you could do that, guys. But just for me personally, I haven't been traveling as much because I want to be locked in on my business, and I feel like if I travel, it takes me out of like the lock in like focused mode that I want to be in order to build a business, guys. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you guys like more styles like this, I'll continue to release them for you guys. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Get to work, and peace.